Hey guys, what's going on? It's Coach Tim here with another video. And guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the beast formation. We're going to talk about the good and the bad of running the beast formation under center and also running the beast formation in shotgun. All right, guys, and before we get in the video, do me a solid like and subscribe to my channel, guys. You'll be doing me a huge solid. And don't forget to download the free beast formation playbook that you can use for your offense this year. That is free to you. The details are in the description box below. All right, guys, let's get into it. So what's the pros and cons of running the beast under center and the beast in shotgun? All right, first and foremost, guys, I want to premise by saying that I've had extreme success running the beast formation both ways, okay? In shotgun and under center. But I know for some of you guys, all teams are not created equal, but there are some advantages to running these variations of the beast based on your personnel, okay? So let's start with running the beast under center. I would recommend running the beast under center if you have a really good O-line, okay? If you have a really good offensive line, a beefy offensive line, some big guys, some dogs, I would run behind their tails all day, because they're going to create lanes and they're going to occupy that at the very least the first level of the defense, which is the defensive line, at the very least. Now what I usually do is I teach my offensive linemen, especially my tackles, they're going second level. So they're going to double team and then they're going to go second level to the linebackers. Now that's one of the pros. Now, one of the cons is if you don't teach your big guys, like if you don't have real athletic big guys, you just got big guys, right? They can get in the way of that QB, especially if you're running your powers and your sweep plays out of the beast, or even the counters, you know. So you have to teach them boys to, you know, go ahead and move that guy at the point of attack, move out the way, create those running lanes, so your quarterback and your beast backs can have a field day. Okay, so that's important. And I say this as well as a con. If your O-line don't get out the way, they can get in the way of those beast backs that's supposed to cut through and help either drive block or zone block out. So you as the coach have to train them during practice as to what they need to do and how they need to get out the way. Okay, I tell my guys, gap block down. Tell my tackle, gap block down, then go second level. And I teach them how to do it fast, explosive, and violent, okay? All right, so the pros to running the beast in shotgun. So one of the pros is the opposite of running the beast under center, which is if you don't have a very big O-line, let's say you have more of an athletic O-line, not a lot of size, the shotgun is good because you can help your beast back or your quarterback, whoever running the ball, you can help them run in space. Their vision is better, and they give it a little bit more time for them to run in open space and find their running lanes. Okay, guys. Again, for me though, guys, whether I have a big line or a little line, I'm gonna still run under center or in shotgun, because if you teach your kids how to block, like let's say if you got a small line, let's stick with that narrative, right? If you got a small line, I would just teach those guys to double team, because you got so many numbers at the point of attack. You should have 7 people at the point of attack, you know, on your play side, okay? On your play side alone. So you got your center, your guard, your 2 tackles, and a tight end. So you got the center, 1, guard, 2, your 2 tackles, 3 and 4, then your tight end, that's 5. Then you got your 3 beast backs, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got 8 people. Excuse me. You got 8 people at the point of attack. So whether you got a small line or not, you still should have numbers within the box, okay? Now, if the defense shifts to the play side and try to make the numbers more even, you know, where it's kind of an 8-on-7, 8 offensive guys against 7 defensive guys, you still got a numbers advantage. But if you coach your kids right and call audibles from the line of scrimmage like I teach you, in my online class I got in Beast Out You, like you can call audibles from the line of scrimmage and just hit them with a wedge or hit them with a counterplay by calling that audible, and you'll have a field day. And you will make, what I like, guys, I like making the other coaches mad that play against me. I like to look over on their sideline and see that they made the adjustment and they think they got us. Then I hit them with an audible. Now they totally confused at what we did. And I take their soul. I call it taking their souls. So, yeah, guys, like, that's all you have to do. What's up, man? Oh, that's a cute dog. You know, so that's what you got to do, guys. So that's the pro. Like if you're gonna run shotgun, do it with a smaller line, and you can be creative. You can go in the wide set, the Beast wide. Just download the playbook. You will see it. You can go spread if you want and just mislead the linebackers. Have the linebackers spread out and use your wide receivers as a decoy and still run it up there down their throats. You can do that. Like, guys, there's so much you can do. So here's the con of running a shotgun, Beast and shotgun. All right, guys. The con is there's a higher risk for turnovers. Okay, guys, and anybody know me, I go berserk with turnovers. Now, my center, usually when I choose my center, guys, I want my center to be the most high IQ player on the team, or at least the top 2 or 3. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice some size at center if I got a smart player that don't make a lot of mistakes. All right, guys. And so usually my center is not going to make too many mistakes, but they're still kids, right? They're still 5 to 12-year-olds or 5 to 14-year-olds, depending on your league. They're going to make mistakes. So sometimes, you know, that center, maybe in high pressure situations, they're going to have a bad snap. They may snap it over the QB head or snap it too low, and mistakes can happen, you know. So, you know, usually I will have my quarterback about 4 yards off the ball, 3 to 4 yards. Usually it's 4. Like right now, we're having our count, and I'm teaching my quarterback to be 4 yards off the ball in shotgun instead of 3. And that's working perfect for us. I don't want them too far back, you know, and I don't want them too close, just in case the ball snapped too hard, you know, and or hit them in the face mask or something like that. I want them to have time to adjust. Okay, guys. So, you know, that's really my con. Just really the risk. That's, hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? Good. So that's my con, the risk that's associated with just faulty snaps. Another con that I have is depending on the team you play, you know, if you playing against a team that's faster than you and more athletic than you, and they're blitzing you, like if they're blitzing you ferociously, I'll just stay under center and wedge them all day. I hit them with a wedge or audible and either run my my counterplay or hit them with a tight end pass over the top just to have them bag back off of you. So, you know, like in our championship game where we scored 72 points, I mean, we got to the point where they was blitzing us every single down. You know, they played us before in the season and we beat them. I think we beat them 35 to, hey, we beat them like 35 to 12 or 13 or something like that, right? And so they knew what was coming, and so they was trying to blitz us. So we didn't run the shotgun hardly at all in the championship game. We was just running under center, and their players was very athletic. They was very fast. They was experienced. They played football for a long time. So what we did was we basically either wedged them or ran 15 power on them. And, you know, once the coach, you know, they game plan to blitz us and we started wedging them, their players just couldn't adjust to how to get through the wedge play that we was running on them. And so we was basically scoring every time we got the ball in the wedge. That's how we put up points so fast. We was literally scoring every time we touched the ball. So guys, those are my pros and cons, guys. My advice to you guys is teach both, okay? Teach your kids how to run the beast under center and in shotgun, and experiment to see which one works best for your personnel, okay? But the most important advice that I want to give you is teach your kids how to properly block, okay? That's the key to everything. I don't care if you go under center or in shotgun. If your kids don't know how to block effectively, you're in trouble, okay? You're gonna have a bad day. And that's really no matter what formation you decide to run. But definitely in the beast formation, you know, where you should have no problem blocking. Space should be created by mistake just because there's so many numbers at the point of attack. So just teach your kids how to effectively block. If you want to know different techniques that I use on how to effectively block, let me know. I'll make a video for it. And guys, before I end this video, definitely want to hear your feedback. If you got any more questions about how to run the beast formation in shotgun, how to run it under center, just let me know. I don't mind answering those questions or making a video about it, okay? All right, guys, remember this is Coach Tim, and I want you to be great and have fun. And don't forget, no matter if you're running the beast formation under center or in shotgun, teach your kids how to block, okay? And remember to beast out. Peace.